Hiroyuki, you do the stir-fried veggies.
Got it. The crab omelet on the rice is done.
Pass it here. Maiko, order up on the pork cutlet set.
Okay,
What's next?
we have 2 set A's and 1 baked cheesecake.
Huh? Fancy stuff like that, whatever it is, cheesecake? There's no way that we have it at this humble little diner.
Maiko, the cheesecake is in the fridge right now, so can you help to get it out and divide it up?
Sure.
Why do we have it?
I mean, you were the one who told me to make it.
When did I say something like that?
The day before yesterday. And then you tried the trial product yesterday, said it was delicious, and asked me whether we should serve it in the diner.
That thing we put on the dinner menu?
Yeah, that one.
That was, well, it turned out pretty good. You used cream cheese, right? Maybe you can take it up a level by adding some blue cheese to it.
You said the same thing yesterday too, so that was how I made it this time. Rather, I made it with you telling me what to do the entire time, so maybe saying we made it is more accurate. Did you seriously forget?
Was that what happened?
Yeah, I guess there's no helping it. You were drunk after all.
You two, we're still super busy right now, so move your hands instead of your mouths.
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, we have 1 set B.
Get on it, Hiroyuki.
Roger that. It's been 4 years since I started working part-time at this diner owned by my father of my childhood friend Maiko Ono. Cheap and delicious, it's popular among the locals in my area, and it's buzzing with lots of customers today as well. Maiko, water please!
Coming!
Everything was delicious today too, Taiga. Keep it up. Thanks. Please come back soon.
Looks like you've gotten used to how things work here, Hiroyuki. Thank you so much. Aren't you pretty close to getting him to teach you his secrets by now? It looks like you're being trusted to do a lot of the cooking. I don't know about that. So, what do you say, boss?
You're right. It's about time.
Really? I started this part-time job because I fell in love with Uncle Taiga's cooking. To me, those words made me happier than a 50 yen increase in my hourly pay would have.
But I really do need to start having a good think about it soon.
Uncle Taiga?
That's quite enough, you two.
Sorry.
I was cooking the whole time. The only one slacking off was Hiroyuki.
Hey, don't throw me under the bus.
As I thought, maybe you're still not there yet. Right, good work today too.
I'm so tired.
Hiroyuki, can you make the staff meal for us?
Sure, what do you feel like?
Anything that goes with sake will do.
What about you, Maiko? We had lots of orders for set B today. Want to go with that?
I'll pass. For some reason, my taste buds have changed lately, and I don't really like how strong the seasoning is in set B. Let's see. Maybe I'll have a crab omelet on rice.
Got it. Thanks for waiting.
Ooh, looks great. Don't mind if I do.
Thanks for the food.
So, how is it? Hey, Maiko.
What?
Your thoughts?
It's not bad.
You're so not cute. Just be honest and say it's delicious.
I wouldn't go that far.
See? So not cute.
Yeah, mine's delish.
Uncle Taiga.
If you can cook food to this level, maybe you really do make the cut. Say, Hiroyuki, how long has it been since you started working here?
I started the job right after I entered high school, so it'll be a full 4 years soon.
That long?
Yeah,
You're gonna take the exam for the cooking license soon, right?
that's the plan.
So, what do you intend to do after that?
What I intend to do?
Come on, don't play dumb. I'm asking if you're interested in taking over this place.
Yes, I am. If you're willing to pass it on to me, of course.
It's a hard gig, you know. For all the back-breaking work involved, it doesn't pay much.
That's something I'm prepared for. But because I love your food so much, I want to keep it around for as long as possible.
You sure my food is the only thing you love?
Huh?
No, it's nothing. Shall I give you a test then?
What do you mean?
A test to see whether you're worthy of being my successor. Along with Maiko, develop one new menu item for the diner. If I allow it to go to the customers, that means that I'll be passing this diner on to you someday.
Why with Maiko?
You don't want to?
I have no problem with it, but she hates me, right?
Does she?
I just feel like it'll be easier if I do it alone.
But no can do. That condition is non-negotiable. It's an important part of it after all.
I understand.
Since you're the one requesting my assistance, don't you have something to say?
Damn it, still so not cute.
What a shame. Looks like this is where your dream ends.
No. I mean, would you kindly like to work together with me on the new menu item?
I guess I have no choice.
And so this was how I was made to team up with Maiko to work on the development of the diner's new menu item. The next day, the two of us immediately convened to discuss our strategy.
Stop looking around a girl's room like that. It's gross.
Okay, I admit that's my bad, but really, did you have to say it like that?
You can sit here if you want.
Man, I can't even hold a conversation with you.
What? You don't want to sit down? You're just gonna keep standing there? I don't mind at all.
No, I'll sit. Thanks for the offering, though.
So, do you have any ideas?
No, not at all.
So unreliable.
What about you? Got anything?
Not really. It's pretty difficult to come up with an entire new dish, and that's not one of my talents anyway.
Do you think that you can tone down the sarcasm a little?
Also, we're a community-based diner, so it's better not to use any high-end ingredients or create an unnecessarily fancy dish.
Ignoring me, I see. I should be used to it by now.
So there's two ways we can go about it. Either we add to one of the dishes we already have, or we reconceptualize a dish that's not on the menu to fit the diner's unique feel.
And what are you referring to when you say a dish that's not on the menu?
Can you stop responding out of pure reflex and try using your brain for once?
It's not like you've thought of anything concrete yet.
That's not true. For example, I was thinking we could choose one of our local dishes.
Local dishes?
Or we could even pick a famous regional specialty from somewhere else.
I see. I guess it's true that that's something Uncle Taiga's never tried before.
Unlike you, my brain isn't just sitting uselessly in my head.
It kills me that I can't even argue her point right now. I'll look it up and see what I can find. It'd be good if we could taste the dishes before we decide.
You're right. That's probably best.
For now, we have a tentative plan of action then.
So, when are you going to try the dishes out? I'd prefer you choose a time when I don't have any lectures at university.
Huh? You want to come with me?
What? You have a problem with that?
Not really.
It seems like a waste of time to let you go alone. Plus, we were told to work together. I hate leaving things half done.
Noted. I'll contact you when I decide when and where we're going.
Okay.
Speaking of, being an actual university student looks like a lot of work. You have all these difficult-looking books lined up.
It is a lot of work. I don't think your brain could handle it.
I'm happy being an idiot. To have so many old and tattered notebooks on your shelf, I've never put that much effort into studying, so I'm not sure I can.
Don't do that.
Huh?
Don't just go around touching my stuff.
I mean, it's not like I'm super interested in them or anything.
Since we're done with our conversation, why don't you go home now?
I'd go even without you telling me. She's so frustrating. Even though she was completely different in the past, I wonder when she even became like this. At this point, I've known her for most of my life. A long time ago, I used to think that maybe we'd just naturally progress from being childhood friends to lovers, but now that simply seems delusional. I'm sure that things between us will stay the same from now on. After a few days, the two of us went to a short trip together. Of course, it was concerning the development of the new dish. In short, it's a work trip. I had no hope that anything else would come out of this, or at least I wasn't supposed to have any.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hi.
What's wrong?
Nothing, you just look like you're in a good mood.
You think? But I feel normal.
Adorable! I mean, it's nothing.
You said something about a door?
That was close. When I saw Maiko, the word adorable automatically came to my mind and almost made it out of my mouth. I said it's nothing!
So why Kyushu again?
Uncle Taiga was born there, right? So I thought Kyushu cuisine would actually be compatible with his cooking.
That's actually pretty logical for someone like you.
You think it's stupid?
On the contrary, I think it's a good idea.
Right.
Don't get too happy just because I agreed with you one time.
Let's go then. Saying that, we set off in the direction of Kyushu.
This is delicious.
You're right, it is really good.
There's so much delicious food in Kyushu, isn't there?
You've never visited before, even though this is Uncle Taiga's hometown?
Nope, never. Oh, I want to try out the onsen here too.
I've already booked a traditional inn for us to stay in.
Ooh, good job, mixed gender baths.
You really think I would do that?
That's fine then. Let's head to the next place. We have to walk lots to make sure we're hungry.
The ice cream over there looks delicious.
What are you saying? You do realize your stomach is limited real estate right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go into the restaurant next.
Sure. The day passed in the blink of an eye.
The onsen felt so great. I'm so glad I tagged along with you.
Well, I'm happy you're enjoying it.
I really am. Everything here is delicious, and the futon is so soft and fluffy. The only problem now is that I have to spend the night in the same room with a guy that's not even my boyfriend. Don't you dare attack me.
Who's the one attacking who?
Anyways, we're going off topic.
Was there anything you particularly liked out of everything we ate today?
Let's see. The cold soup from Miyazaki, raw fish and soy sauce from Oita, or the chicken rice bowl from Kagoshima. I think all of those dishes would sell really well in our diner. Personally, I like the cold soup the most.
Sounds like great minds think alike.
Let's get some Hakata ramen before heading back tomorrow.
But doesn't that not have anything to do with our trip? After you stopped me from getting ice cream today, too.
What? You're saying you don't want to?
Not at all, as you wish, milady.
Very good.
And that wrapped up our 2-day, 1-night trip.
And how was your premarital trip with my daughter?
It wasn't a premarital trip.
Don't tell me you still haven't made a move.
Made what move? We're really not like that. The only reason we went was to get inspiration for the development of the new dish.
You're no fun.
And I'm totally fine being this way, thank you very much.
How about the new menu item then? How's that going?
Not really.
What is it?
We decided on the dish and I've made multiple samples, but Maiko's reaction to them has been kinda lukewarm.
I see.
I had her try a trial dish yesterday too, but how is it? Huh? It's bad?
It's not bad, but there's something missing.
So what's that something? Maiko continued hemming and hawing to the end and never answered my question.
Well, if Maiko isn't satisfied, then I can't recognize you as my successor.
I wonder what's wrong.
So this is why you've brought me a bride.
No, those are just souvenirs from our trip.
Hiroyuki, you already have good technique. If you want to cook something, you're probably capable of making it almost the same level as me. But that alone isn't enough to take over this diner. Nothing stays the same forever. Little by little, we have to change with the times as well.
You're right, that's why you want me to develop a new dish, right?
Yes, it is, but it becomes meaningless when you try to make every single thing into something new. I hope these words will be what points you in the right direction.
The right direction?
As long as you remember what I said, people will be able to taste that whatever you cooked came from this diner specifically. Why do you cook, Hiroyuki?
Because...
You don't have an answer? Even though you didn't waste a second replying when you were a kid?
Huh?
Way back when, my beloved daughter brought home a cheeky brat that made some pretty bold claims. You said this to me, please give me Maiko's hand in marriage someday.
I actually said something like that?
You did, at our first meeting too.
So, what did you say to me back then?
I gave you a condition. I said I'd allow you if you managed to cook food that makes her smile. That's how it started. That brat became my regular customer from then on. He memorized and internalized everything he tasted, and when he reached high school and was allowed to legally start working, he stepped into the commercial kitchen for the first time. There's no need to overthink it. As chefs, all we have to do is think about who we're cooking for. Who do we want to make smile with our food? If we do that, the results will naturally follow.
That's easy to say, but she hates me, and there's nothing I can do to change that now.
That's not the case. If she was really against it, she would probably have put up more of a fuss when I hired you. Most importantly, maybe it'd be faster if you just saw it for yourself. Wait here.
Saying that, he went somewhere and returned after a few minutes. He was holding the old notebooks that I'd seen before in Maiko's room.
She's already a fan of your cooking. Has been for the longest time.
Written in there were meticulous records of everything to do with me. The first time I was entrusted with the cooking of a dish from start to finish, how she was the first person to order my food. Every time my cooking showed significant improvement, every instance when my repertoire of dishes increased. Even how much she enjoyed the staff meals I made for her. I felt a strange weight in my chest.
My daughter has trouble telling people her feelings. Are you really sure you want to take her on?
I'm sure.
Looks like you changed too.
I thought I wanted to master cooking because I liked Uncle Taiga's food. But more than that, I realized that I liked to see Maiko eating the food that I made. I'm not making this dish to serve in the diner, nor to inherit the diner. That's all just part of the process. I decided to make cooking my way of life, only because I wanted to see the smiling face of the girl that I loved. I'd forgotten the most important thing, but luckily, I remember now. I'm sure that this dish will be my best work yet. I present to you the final version of the new menu item.
This is it?
Isn't this just a set B with a bowl of cold soup added?
Well, just give it a try first.
This is...
It's delicious. It goes down so smoothly.
I remember you said before that you didn't like strong seasoning in set B, Maiko. So I changed things up a bit to make it more your taste. It's slightly less rich and takes your health into consideration.
Not bad, but this isn't exactly a new menu item, is it?
I beg to defer. It's too early to talk about me inheriting the diner anyway, so there's no need to put my dish on the menu right away either. I'm just showing you that when I do take over the diner in the future, I'll just do my best using dishes like this to preserve the gentle flavors that define this place. Isn't this the answer that you were really looking for from me?
You just pulled all that out of your ass. But you pass. You succeeded in making my daughter smile.
Thank you.
I'll let you take over the diner someday. Until then, don't forget to work hard on other things as well.
I got this.
You sound confident.
Of course. The way to her heart is through her stomach, after all.
That's exactly right. You got the point.
Right?
Wait a minute. What are you two getting all excited about?
It's a secret. Maiko tilted her head in confusion. One of these days, I'll tell her. I'll say to her, I like you. And when that time comes, I'll join my hands together just like I did when I was a child and go to Uncle Taiga's again. I'll say to him, please give me Maiko's hand in marriage. Over 10 years later...
We're gonna get the groceries now. Bye-bye, Papa.
Hearing bye-bye makes me feel lonely.
I'll drop by Dad's place on the way back to check in on him, so I might be a little bit later today.
Sure, say hi to Uncle Taiga for me.
You're still calling him that?
Sorry, old habits die hard. Say hi to Dad for me, too.
Good afternoon.
Oh, you again? Welcome. If you're looking for my daughter, she's not here today.
I came to talk to you today, Uncle Hiroyuki.
To me?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, okay, but this is a diner after all. Eat something, my treat.
Really?
Sure.
Then I'll have some set B, please. It's my favorite.
Coming right up.
So good.
Of course it is.
You're amazing.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Oh, that. The thing is, I want to get married someday.
Wait, to me?
No.
To my daughter, you mean? He nodded his head slowly and gravely. Sure, I'll allow it.
For real?
On one condition.
What condition?
I was told this by Maiko's father, also the grandfather of that little girl you like. If you manage to cook food that makes my daughter smile, then I'll let you marry her. So if you're ever able to cook food like that, that's when I'll let you marry my daughter.
I get it.
Huh? You really get it?
I do. What you're saying is, I just need to become a chef like you, right? I mean, everyone smiles so happily all the time while eating your food.
You'll do fine. As long as you don't forget the feeling you have right now, you'll definitely become a great chef in the future.
In that case, why don't you let me work here someday? I love your cooking too.
Of course, I nodded. I'll be waiting.